Аго, Даринка, що там? Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is your guide Elena. Oh, again, I didn't see myself in the mirror today. So, welcome to Kyiv, Ukraine. As you can see, it's a very sunny and nice day in Kyiv right now. Darina is sitting. Hi there, Darina. Very surprised to see that the bushes get green. Soon we will have here lilac bushes in blossom. Look, you see? Many trees, like many bushes, these flowers like this in here in Ukraine, in Kyiv, I mean. Focus, it doesn't want to focus on the... Oh, here we go. You see how beautiful? Soon will be a lot of flowers here. And this looks like the cherry tree. And they are in blossom right now. So the time for blossom has come. And Kyiv these days is becoming so beautiful. In Kyiv there are two big botanical gardens and they are in blossom right now. You can see the bees are already flying, many of them. The bees on the flowers are busy producing honey. Life goes on. There are many beautiful parks in Kyiv, and for today I planned, yesterday I saw that today it's going to be really warm. You see, I'm even without the jacket. The jacket is on the stroller here, and Darina is without her jacket too. So I knew it's going to be very warm, and I wanted to take children to the park. In our neighborhood of Obolon, there is a big park called Natalka. But we didn't go today because of a lot of air raid sirens. So all of the night there was alarm all over Ukraine, in all regions of Ukraine. And today in the daytime again. And maybe you've seen this in the media that they warned us that Moscow officially said that they will attack Kyiv. And like Americans, they say that yes, it is probable that Russians will attack Kyiv, from the air. The sky over Ukraine is not closed, it's open, and those air attacks are very possible in Kyiv. So we decided to stay in our neighborhood, not to drive anyone anywhere. So we are right now there is no air alarm in the air. So we are outside to enjoy the weather, but not far away from the shelter. Darinka looks very surprised to see all of this nature. Look, the tiny blossom, you see? Yes, hello my friends. Obviously it's not over yet, and we do not see when it's going to come to an end. And yes, thank you for praying for us. This is another tree in blossom. These yellow bushes are very beautiful too. Someone planted the same bush on my birthday as a birthday present for me somewhere in the US. Thank you. Darina likes it a lot. And here is another tree in blossom. There is a cat over there. We have many street cats enjoying the sun. Hi, sorry for bothering you. Hi there. Cuckoo. Darinya kawaka. And you probably wonder where are our children. They are on the playground over there, having fun, enjoying the sun. Yeah, the reason why we have these new threats from Russia is because they are very angry with Ukrainians, because we basically attacked the Russian sheep. You know, these Russian sheep who proposed Ukrainians to surrender, and they were told to go fuck themselves. These Russian sheep basically followed the way, and yesterday Ukrainians, they just, destroyed it. So now it's somewhere on the bottom of the sea. The name of the ship is Moscow. The Russians were very proud of this ship, but now it's, destroyed. Of course, they are angry with this, and they promise new attacks, but I mean, okay, we are angry too, because you destroyed much more here in Ukraine. You killed many thousands of civilians here, even more than soldiers. Moreover, you guys raped women, men and children here. And why are you surprised that we attack your ships? Moreover, today the Russians, they say that Ukrainians attack some villages on the border, Russian villages at the border with Ukraine, which is not true, and we know for sure, and Ukrainian intelligence proves it, that basically Russians themselves, they attack their Russian villages to say that these are attacks from Ukraine, and this is done just to encourage more Russians to go to the army for this kind of sacred war. And this is what we have, and this is another reason that we may have more of air raid right now, air attacks. So we're just aware of this fact that the war continues, it's not over, it's still dangerous to be in Kyiv, even though, right now, if you see this beautiful blue sky and children on the playgrounds, people on the streets, it looks very peaceful, like a normal day. But in fact, people understand that all of us, we are in a danger, under attack, and that in any second, some heavy piece of metal can fall from the sky on us. Yeah, and the birds are singing too. Let's go and say hello to kids, to children. Darina is enjoying herself. I love it so much when she is so calm, just playing with herself, exploring her body, exploring everything around. Where is Serhiy? Serhiy is on duty. He is a soldier, he is on duty. He is fine as always, he says. So we are in touch. We contact each other. He said he's fine. Well, obviously, I didn't expect anything else from him. And there are kids. So Taras says he's hungry and he is hot.
Ти хочеш морозиво викласти.
He saw someone eating ice cream over there, and now he wants ice cream too.
А я голодний, я хочу щось солоне. Я хочу щось холодненьке.
So, what do you think, guys? Do they deserve some ice cream today?
Спеки з голоду умру.
He says that he is dying because he is hungry and he wants to eat something very cold. Guess what? Yes to ice cream. Okay, guys, if you say yes to ice cream, we will buy some ice cream right now. Да, Дариняка? І тобі теж. Катя says, me too, I want ice cream too.
Так, як з Тарасу, то мені теж.
Sure. Добре, підемо купимо зараз морозиво. Глядачі каналу дозволили. I told them that you guys said yes to ice cream. Да, Darina, you want ice cream too?
А Дарині можна буде?
No, Darina cannot eat ice cream. She is too little. Even white ice cream, no, she is too. But very soon Darina will turn 6 months old on the 25th,
Мама, ти
basically.
будеш морозиво?
Very soon. Да, я буду. And we will give her some people's food. Don't know yet what exactly. Maybe we'll start from an apple, maybe from a banana, maybe from, I don't know. I have to read what is right now in fashion. Yeah, this is my child number 3, but you know, it changes all the time. Recommendation what you should give to your child. As the first. How is the tree? The tree that we planted is just great. We watered it yesterday and the day before, me with children, and it looks very fine, the tree. Yes, thank you for asking. The tree, for those of you who don't know, I have a tradition on my birthday to plant a tree, and even this time at 4 we managed to plant the tree. Because my new friend from the shelter gave, I don't know where she found it, but she found the tree. Хочете голубів погодувати?
Ага.
Okay, on the way to the shop, I think we will do something that my kids enjoy a lot. Oh, Darina doesn't want to sit anymore. Ой-ой-ой. Ліся, що таке?
Мам, на пакет. А то, щоб вони не почали їсти.
Just a second. Okay. Now we will... Darinka. I think Darina wants to eat too, but not ice cream. You know, the day before the war started, we were feeding the pigeons too, and you know, pigeons are the symbol of peace, and we hope for peace like a lot. Yeah. This is what we need, but hoping for peace didn't help. So what we need is weapons to protect ourselves, because otherwise Russians will not go away. Хто там? Де Даринка? Де Даринка? Хто там? She is surprised to see the pigeons. Пташечки? Пташечки. Yes, I hope weapons are really coming, and now, you know, some meaningful weapons that will really help us to fight. And our President Zelensky, he published the list of the weapons that we need now to protect ourselves. Because sometimes we are given something, you know, just, it's like officially the country helps and sends a lot of metal, but it's not very effective. And it doesn't help a lot. And at the same time, this country continues buying Russian oil and gas, like investing money into Russian economy after, and this money goes to buy weapons again by Russia, and in Russia, you know, their factories are not destroyed. Our infrastructure is almost totally destroyed. Our factories, our bridges, roads, shops, everything. So yes, I hope for helicopters. Airplanes would be nice too, of course. Okay, so what they did, they put the bread on their shoes, hoping that the pigeons will come and eat the bread. But looks like the pigeons are very suspicious these days, so they do not want this. Котики, може, просто погодують? Давайте просто погодуйте.
Давай.
Давай.
Ми там вроді просто стоїмо. Хлібчик накришимо на достатньо великий.
Did you vote for Zelensky? No, I didn't vote for Zelensky. I didn't trust him. I didn't like him. I voted for Poroshenko, the president that we had before. But I think Zelensky is doing very well right now. He showed himself as a true leader. Basically, people who even didn't vote for him, right now they support him. I think zero president before in Ukrainians' history had so much of support. Of course, there are a lot of questions, a lot of people criticize him, but it's not the time, to criticize the leader. Right now, we have to, just to do something very important is just to win this war, which means to make Russians leave our country and never come back. And after this, we will do our homework. Of course, this is important, because of course there were mistakes done, and we will have all these political discussions and so on. But for now, we support him a lot. And what Putin is, even like Russian propaganda. Russian propaganda has changed, because before they said that there is, like, Zelensky is drug addicted comedian, clown, and the illegitimate regime in Kyiv, and it's like they said that our government is Nazi, but people are not. Right now they are saying that all of us are Nazi, all of us, anyone who calls himself Ukrainian and thinks that Ukraine is a country is Nazi. So guys, you are Nazi too, I believe. This is what their Russian propaganda is saying. Yes, I think that Zelensky is really, a great man. I don't know how any human being can be so, every day he is sending a message to us. It's like I really like to watch his addresses to Ukrainian people, where he says, like, stay strong, we will win, and he looks quite strong and optimistic, and that's good. Well, I try to do it every day to talk to you, and I find it difficult, and not every day I'm able to talk to you. Sorry for this. But he is really doing this, like, every day, talking to people, talking to journalists, talking to other politicians, and probably commanding the army somehow, or like consulting with the army. Not sleeping much, yes. Well, guys, why this Russian propaganda about Nazi? Why they call it Nazi? Simply because in their history, the latest, great things that they have done, the idea that can unite Russians together, that was, the victory over Hitler in the Second World War. This is why they picked up this propaganda bullshit. Of course, in Ukraine, our government and our people and Ukrainians are not Nazi. No, we have far right activists, but they are not even elected into the parliament. In the last two polls of elections to the parliament, they did not get more than 5%, and they were not elected. So they have like between 1 and 2% of support in our country. And I know that in other European countries, far-right parties have higher support here. And in Russia, they have some like small Nazi groups or big too. So yes, we have some separate Nazi like people who kind of like these stupid ideas, but it's not massive, and they have no political influence at all. People do not like them. So it's such a big lies given by Russian propaganda, but they use it just to dehumanize Ukrainians. Russian propaganda is working very in a very rude way. They just evoke hate. They want all Russians to hate Ukrainians, to have excuse for this war. By the way, today on my Facebook page, I published a link to the good article written by the Ukrainian historian about Russia, why Russian people support this war. and I really recommend it to read. My Facebook account is open. If you have Facebook, you can find the link. The article was published in the Times magazine, but it's written by Ukrainian historian.
до крокодила.
Okay, I think my children are now impatient. Darina wants some milk, and kids want some ice cream.
Дуже морози, а то
Okay, you don't have Facebook. I will put the links into the comments after this stream. Yes, about this article and another good report that I've seen on BBC.
Давай, вставай.
Why they like try to explain why this Nazi propaganda started in Russia.
А я тобі.
Why I have chosen this
Давай, вставай.
and why they are lying so much. Okay, yes, I will be good mom. I will give them ice cream. Котики, скажіть goodbye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Take care. Have a nice day.
And the ice cream. Я хочу. Я хочу ice